Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And in today's video, I would be explaining a sheet which you can use to monitor your business or whatever it is you're running that you can't do for yourself and you have a proxy running it for you. This kind of sheet would give you a basic overview of your business position. All you need to do is to get the person manning manning your organization for you to send you some basic details in which you use to build this sheet. Although what I have on my screen is a breakdown of my own business, and I'm going to create a new sheet which everybody can follow, which you can use to for other businesses and everything. It started as a sales sheet. I was using it to actually keep sales record. Then later on, I modified it to actually become something you can use to track the cash balance with whoever is manning your shop for you, the proxy you have in your shop. Now, this would actually be useful for people that do not have the time to actually stay in their shop or in their organization, and they have to employ people, and probably at the end of the day you are not able to go to the place to balance up the books. So all you have to do is get them to send you some specific information which you are going to use to actually build your sheet. Now let me open a fresh. I use Google Sheets, and the reason why I use Google Sheets is because of the auto updates. That is why you're connected. Though you can still do this on Excel, but I prefer Google Sheets. So now this is a way you can actually get access to your Google Sheets, your browser homepage while you're connected, of course. So you come to this nine dots. It's always on your Chrome. I don't know about other Google browsers, but I'll recommend Chrome. So you come to Sheets, and okay, let me create blank so that I can show you right from beginning how it is done. So the first thing is I do this every month, so I create per month here. So let's use this as September. Okay, this is September. Now you want to create your sheet headers, which the first one of course is going to be dates. Now the second one is going to be sales. Daily sales. Now let me say this. This works for me because I do the purchases. I know how many items are being purchased, and I use it to track a gas shop, and it's actually measurable. This might not work for products that are not measurable. Please note it that this might not work for products that are not measurable. But if your product is measurable, then you can have your daily sales column. Then in my sheet, I have accessory sales, gas sales. That's because in my shop there are accessories that we sell, and there's the liquefied premium gas that we sell. But on this sheet, I'll leave it as daily sales. Now, I have a column for transfers. This is because there's a business account which transfers goes to. Then I have receivables. Receivables means owings, people that are that you're expecting to give you money or owe you, they don't pay for they've not paid for what they've gotten at once. So the next you have expenses. Expenses. Yes, this is because they might make some minor expenses in the shop in which you might not be privy of that information. So you would want to have an expenses column. Then you might just add a column for okay expenses description. Expenses description. This is because you might want to know what the expenses are for. Then you have a column for cash balance. Okay, so let's bolden this. Let's give it a color. Let's give it okay. So what I do is like I said, my product is measurable. So even though I do not need to actually check their sales one by one, I just tell them to my boys at the shop to add up the daily sales figure. Okay, today the total sales of 24,000 naira. Okay, out of this 24,000 naira, 10,000 transfer was made to the business account, which means this is part of our sales, but it was not directly paid cash at the shop. They were transfers or POS or whatever it is, just an electronic means that got the money straight to the business account. Now, receivables means that although remember, I do not encourage my guys at the shop to sell on credit, but this is business and there will always be situations beyond their capacities too. So there must be provision for receivables. So let's say 2,000 naira was at the end of the day not recovered. Sometimes these receivables come from the fact that some people make transfers which do not get delivered on time, so you can't hold them down. You have to allow them go, then later confirm. Then at the end of the day, it doesn't come in. So this is it. So for the day, the cash balance is going to be the daily sales minus the transfers minus the receivables. Then you have 12,000 cash balance. Although for me, I prefer to have a cash balance at the end of the month. At the end of the month, that will be after